guys, it's Caitlin Marie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new, and I'm here with another YouTube video. I am going to rank all the Paranormal Activity movies, including the newest one, out of worst to best. So yeah, but you can find them all on Paramount Plus, and it's kind of all it is. So social medias are right here, and let's just get started. Okay, so the first movie, which is in 7th place, I guess you would say, is Paranormal Activity, The Marked Ones. This one is honestly just, it's not my favorite. It also is, I think, the only one in the entire series that does have nude scenes. So it's just, it wasn't, also out of them before, like, Next of Kin comes out, it's like the least one that connects with anything else. But basically we had this guy, and then him and his friend go into this abandoned house that happened, and they find this book, and then he ends up getting a mark and ends up getting possessed. And it's okay. Definitely was not that good. Definitely out of like all like the ones I've watched, I definitely did not like that one. But I gave that a 7 out of 10. And then we have Next of Kin. So I was really hoping I would like this one and it would be further up, but honestly it was just really slow, and it didn't really have anything. Like the other Paranormal Activities, like yeah, they're kind of slow, but they had like ghosts, like scary stuff or whatever that they kind of like made it fun. But I was just really bored with this one. But I do like how they made it, and it is not connected to the other ones. Basically we have Margot, and she's adopted and wants to find out more about her birth family. So what happens is then she like gets this guy on like Ancestry.com, like an ancestor thing, and then feels like, and then she goes there to see it, and it's like an Amish community. She wants to find out more about her birth mother, and of course like not everything is not everything is as it seems. So I didn't really have a lot of expectations with this one, but I thought it wouldn't be this far down. But yeah, I do think that the ending is kind of cool. Like, it's interesting. I don't want to like spoil it, but like I did like how they did the ending. But yeah, so I give that 7.5 out of 10. And then we have Paranormal Activity 2. So this one is like a prequel / sequel to the original one. Like it's all like a prequel to it, but then like it kind of cuts at the end and kind of goes what happens after the first one. But I like this one because it follows like Katie's sister and her family, and like I liked how they did that one and everything. Like if they just had a new baby, you know, and it could have like Katie and like Micah before, you know, like what happened in number 1. So I really liked how they did that. But again, I was just really bored. It didn't have a lot. Just wasn't my cup of tea. But I give that 7.5 out of 10. And then we have Paranormal Activity number 3. And this one is basically Katie and her sister as like little kids, and it kind of talks about like where it all began and like, you know, just kind of how everything happened. So I liked kind of like them as kids, and kind of how like the whole like Toby the ghost kind of came into their lives and everything, and I really just liked seeing it. Honestly, that was just really interesting how they did it. So yeah, but same time I kind of want to know what happened, like, you know, like with like number 1 and number 2. But that was an 8 out of 10. And then I have Paranormal Activity 4. This one I really liked. It kind of goes back like a couple years after number 2 takes place, and we have like this daughter, and then like, basically there's like this kid across the street, something happens to his mom, so like they take him in, but then like weird stuff starts happening once the kid comes in. I thought it was really cool, and it's just, I love seeing these movies and how everything connects back to one another. I really liked this one. Also, I love the daughter, like the main daughter, and I really liked it. I thought it was cool that it was kind of like all on a computer, not like a video camera and everything. But that was a 9 out of 10. And then we have Paranormal Activity, The Ghost Dimension. This one, by far, clearly is one of my favorite ones. It's just, it explains so much about the other Paranormal Activities and like the cult surrounding it, and then it like kind of just like, it's just, I don't want to spoil it, but like how they do it and how it like connects back to everything. I really liked how they did that, and I feel like the ending was so scary and not fun, but it wasn't like boring. Like I like really enjoyed how they had the ending and everything, and I would have loved to see them explore more with that instead of how they did of Next of Kin. But I think they're making an 8th one, and they're going to explore it with the ghost dimension and everything. So who knows? But yeah, that was a 9 out of 10. And then clearly, if you guys have watched, Paranormal Activity 1 is by far my favorite. It's just, it's clearly like the original. I seemed to have more fun with it. It was really like interesting, you know, just because I didn't know what to expect. And I've always hated found footage. I was like, oh my god, found footage, I don't want to watch it. But now I'm kind of not minding found footage, and I think of it as any other movie, because I will not watch a movie if it's found footage, but now I don't really care. So I really liked how they did that, and I liked how it kind of made it seem like it was real and these are like tapes or whatever, but like clearly it's not real and everything. So I really liked how they did that. So I give that 9 out of 10. But yeah, I thought the series was kind of like interesting to watch, like, because like every new movie kind of like unlocks a clue. But yeah, I think they're making an 8th one. I got a thing about how they're making an 8th one and it explores more of the whole like after ghost dimension. So maybe if it is, I'll put it in the comments like more about it. But yeah, this is a really fast video, I'm sorry. So watch Paranormal Activity, like all 7 of them. They're on Paramount Plus, and please put your rankings down below because I'd love to see what you think about them. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you guys next week.